Hello, everybody. It's time for Week 1 Power Rankings.
Happy
With me,
birthday!
exactly. With me, as usual, is the coolest cat, the bee's knees, and no, it's not Adam. It's Eric.
How dare you?
I
No,
found I found out Adam actually lives pretty close to me.
does he really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people from Texas. There's a lot.
You guys should
Um,
make a date.
huh?
You should make a date out of it. I like Adam.
I might fuck him. We'll see.
Mm.
Okay, we need to, and I really feel the need to clarify this before we actually go into the video. Please don't take this very seriously, because me and
Wait,
Eric are very busy, and we're also very lazy. I can't speak for Eric, but I didn't watch a single team builder, and I sure as hell didn't watch everyone's perspective. I watched one side of each match, so if there's something in your commentary that maybe I should know, I definitely don't know it. Also,
I mean,
go
I'm
ahead.
trying to let stuff though.
And can everyone please keep fucking up the recording so you can post-com? Because I'd much rather watch a 15-minute video than a 40-minute video. Please.
Kyle, if I'm in a league that you're not, you're a power ranker.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go straight to the list. At number 16, this should be pretty obvious. We're actually going to put what used to be the Nevada Wyverns, but now he's the SL Benefica? Benefica?
Benfica.
Yeah. He's Hera now. We put him at the bottom of the list because he didn't play his week 1. Noivern did the battle. So,
Also,
huh?
also, we hate Hera.
Yeah, that too. He's ugly. But yeah, there's no reason to judge his performance when he didn't actually perform. So,
Yeah.
we'll see how he does next week. But at 15, we actually have the sketchiest of Smeargles, Mr. Sketchy Smeargle, coach of the Seattle Smeargles.
Oh,
Uh,
I want to. The biggest reason he's this far down, at least for me, is because there was no way for me to grasp any of what he was doing without an upload.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I think he's the only person that didn't upload. I should also clarify. Oh, I didn't even talk about the fact that we're only doing one list. Me and Eric found it easier to just agree on one single list and discuss them. So that's what you're saying. But I watched this video while I was mopping the floor at work. So I don't remember much of this battle actually. So I just remember being really entertained by Jacob's commentary. That was probably my favorite commentary.
He stole the show. And before you get a big head, Jacob, not because of your gameplay, because your commentary was just...
We'll go over that when we get to him. But I mean, Sketch got kind of shit on. You didn't. Okay, first of all, my biggest issue when I immediately watched the game was you didn't bring Victini. The only Pokemon on his team that outspec Victini was a fucking Cryogonal. You could have brought Banded Victini and pushed his shit in, but no.
Hey, my God. I really got on either. Like, it was sort of a close game.
I still don't remember the score. I think Sketch mentioned something about Delibird getting a kill. I don't even remember Delibird showing up.
I also don't remember Delibird showing up. Are we just bad at this? Do we suck?
No, we're lazy and busy. That's it. But yeah.
I watched in class, like, in the middle of an exam.
This is a really good Power Rankings video. I hope everyone enjoys how much of a good job we're doing. Okay, anyways, moving on after making pretty much no discussion on how Sketch performed. We're going to go on to our number 14, which is Sharpeeno, Sydney Crocodiles. What's poppin'?
Oh, Sharp.
Made some weird plays.
He did make some weird plays. He made some sharp plays.
Yeah. Although
Like,
I
they
think...
could in pinch situations, but they weren't the right situations.
Yeah. This is also going to be shitty. But he also lost to John. I think both of them had a lot of really heavy rust because neither of them had played in a pretty long time. And it's really fun seeing everyone shake off the rust.
It was honestly a really entertaining battle. I think the outcome was like 1-0 for John.
Yeah, it was. It was a really close match. So, I'm trying to remember. What was the last Mon he won with? Oh! No, I don't remember. Never mind.
Oh, I've got it. I just gotta pull up my notepad, which I should have already had up because I'm.
I was gonna say, why don't you have out your notes? I don't make notes. You're the one that makes notes.
I didn't even make all my notes because I did all of this. I watched most of these battles while I was in class.
I watched all of these battles while I was at work.
Oh,
now,
God.
granted, half that time I was sitting at a desk, but
Oh, I was not sitting at a desk. Okay. It was Greninja.
it was okay. All right, didn't know. Okay, moving on. This one I actually remember a decent amount of. It's Johnny, number 13. We have Johnny GB, coach of the Oregon Ducklets. He made really silly plays. He also beat himself up over. Holy shit! Why don't I remember anything? I told you while we were making this list. The list isn't going to be hard to make. It's the commentary that's going to be terrible.
Like, for everyone watching this is a lot more difficult than it sounds.
Yeah. I just remember him choking the fuck out of that game.
Right?
And that's why I had him low. He just choked the shit out of it.
I feel like he really just didn't play to his full capacity.
No, I think, and I mean, I actually,
Than that.
I've been around Johnny quite a bit, but we haven't actually got a lot of face-to-face time. From the opinions I've heard from people, he's a good player, but he just chokes a lot.
Yeah, he's got Trev syndrome.
He chokes a lot.
Again,
Just chokes on dick.
Not that I'm shitting on Jonah. We'll get to him later.
No, Jonah actually did pretty well.
Yeah, he played very, very well.
And that's what I found funny about doing the post-draft power rankings. I know Jonah's a good player, so it's funny when he drafts like teams I don't like at all, and I get to shit on his team because I know for the rest of the season, I won't be shitting on him as bad.
This was basically just a weird combination of Johnny not playing to his fullest and Jonah playing extremely well.
Yeah. He choked. Okay, anyways, next we got Tyler, and I definitely remember this match quite a bit. Tyler, Nugget Cosmogs against Blue Rogue. He got swept by a Manaphy in this match, but his prep was weird to me. I liked the Scarfladios. That's a pretty decent Manaphy check. What I didn't like was Z or Sphere Magirna. You're better off just going for like a boosting item and just Aura-Sphering it to death.
Tyler, for the record, I'm very sorry. I did like the idea, but if I like it, that probably means it's not going to work.
Like, you can like the idea, and it can be cool, and it can work.
No,
but it's not the best thing he could do.
And he showed me his team, and I was like, yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It did, and I'm pretty sure it was for the Heatran. Again, I didn't watch any actual team builders. And it would make more sense for the Heatran, obviously, but it did what, like 60% to P2?
It did a good amount.
It could have just brought hazards and then brought like Specs Magirna or Sphere the shit out of him.
In Tyler's defense, it's pretty easy to get swept by a Manaphy.
Yeah. And I mean, again, I liked the Scarfladios, but he switched in on a knockoff. He switched it on a Donphan.
It's not even that he's switching on a knockoff. He's switching on an obvious knockoff.
Yeah, and then like he also didn't expect the Metacham to have Bullet Punch. When it's a Metacham, they punch like bullets. That's what they do. And you lost your Latios because of it.
If I remember correctly, outside of Fake Out, that's also its only priority move.
Yes.
On a slow mo.
I think it might get Vacuum Wave. Might. It's Vacuum Wave on the Metacham. No.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, Tyler. Tyler, I like you. You're my friend.
Phantom Pony.
Do better. But moving. Well, this is gonna be the fastest power ranking video ever.
We're going into zero detail.
I have to apologize how shitty our fucking commentary is. I hope it's entertaining at least. 11. We have Dolphin Squared, coach of the Red Spark Vic Volts. I gotta say, this is the battle I paid the least amount of attention to. I don't even remember what happened. I remember Genesect being there.
I want to point out that I think this is personally my third or fourth time watching Dolphin battle Mastodon, and when I was writing my notes, it was really difficult to remember which battle was which.
There's something that Mastodon did that I didn't like, but I guess I'll talk about that when I talk about Mastodon. It's not as important when we're talking about Dolphin. Dolphin, you lost. Okay? But you lost. You lost to a team with a Genesect. So, I mean, you're pretty high up on the loser half. And there was no, like, haxy-ass team, so it was pretty easy to split it, like, bottom half losers, top half winners. So that was cool.
Unpopular opinion. Yeah, Genesect is powerful. Genesect also has less than 100 base speed. Yes, it has shift gear. Leave me alone. But it's also got a quad weakness to fire.
Genesect should be banned. Genesect should definitely be banned. I had to fight against that thing. It just does so much shit. So much shit.
That is why, and I will quote this word for word. I'm not, because I don't remember the exact quote. But you need an offensive fire type in a draft format.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the best offensive stabs to have. Okay, but up next, we have number 10, Eric, Heavy Metal. What's his team name? Colorado Mammoth Swines. I want to say, I love the nicknames. Those are good nicknames.
They're great. They're phenomenal nicknames.
I enjoyed them, but that's because me and Eric like the same kind of music. So,
and he's the D-Dad.
The D-Dad. I actually really liked Banded Bisharp.
Right? I loved that set.
That was really good. It could have put in some good work. I think he was creative. I just don't think he brought like the what's the word? The most efficient sets he could have. He seems like he could have prepped better. But he was bringing stuff he wanted to have fun with.
Yeah, he brought some really innovative stuff, but it wasn't safely innovative.
Yeah, which is fine if you want to have fun. That's fine. But like we're ranking you on performance, so that's
if we
not
rank,
fine.
You'd be number 1.
Maybe. But at number 9, I have Dom. Played against Verd. You got swept by the guy who has a Scolipede and a Blaziken.
Oh God,
so
that Scolipede.
I feel you, my dude. I will say, letting your Quillfish get weakened that badly was kind of bad, and also not bringing Intimidate on Quillfish was really bad.
This was also a really, really poor matchup for Dom.
Oh, it was terrible. You brought its hyper offense against 2 speed boosts.
Like, all to a point where he had to bring defensive Quillfish.
Yeah, and defensive Quillfish was one of the most pivotal mons in the fucking game.
Without Intimidate.
Without Intimidate. So, like, I sympathize with him pretty heavily. I've had to play hyper offense against Speed Pass. It is terrifying.
With 2 speed boot? No.
Verd's team is very, 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 very good.
This season.
Yep.
Like every season, but now he's got speed passers.
Yeah. But moving on from the losers, we have number 8, John Hampton High Dragons, your commissioner. John was very, very, very rusty in this match. I think he was the rustiest person I saw.
Absolutely. I mean, it was pretty evident that John hadn't played in a while, but I'm really hoping after his week 1, he's really shaken off the rust and gotten himself back into the competitive scene.
Definitely. Like, he rested in electric terrain. I can understand maybe doing that on Showdown, but like when in Wi-Fi, the entire screen is yellow. You don't forget that electric terrain is up. He just forgot that you can't sleep in electric terrain.
Which, I mean, it's a common mistake. I've actually seen that happen a couple times, even in, like, the NPL.
Man, fuck the NPL.
Yeah, fuck you, National Pokemon League.
I say that because I love those people.
We kid.
John, you can shake off the rust, but you're at the bottom of the winners because if you don't, you get fucked. So, shake off the rust, my dude.
But I do realize that it really, really was a close game.
Yeah, it was Sharp definitely could have taken that fucking game out.
Absolutely. Any game for the first infinite turns.
Yeah. Number 7, Jonah.
Yep.
Phoenix Incineroars.
I want to open with a nice round of applause for Jonah. I've seen nothing but improvement from this kid for seasons now.
First time I ever met him, we battled week 1 of a league, and I pushed his shit in with a Mammal Swine. because he misplayed really hard. But since then, he's just gotten so much fucking better, and it's so fun to rag on him. Like, it's so fun to just shit on him because that's who I am. I find people I like to shit on. But like Jonah, it's cool.
Like,
you're a cool guy.
I don't take this in any offensive manner. But Jonah went from being one of the least scariest players to someone you actually have to put in work for.
Yeah, like he's just kind of spooky.
And he's shown how much improvement he's made in this week's battle.
Yep, definitely. Push Johnny Shitten. Again, I watched it from Johnny's side, and I don't remember the battle much at all, so I can't really call out his performance. But just as a whole, Jonah's improved quite a bit. So. Yeah. But number 6, this is the one I've been waiting to talk about. Number 6, we have Jacob. My boy, coach of the Green Bay Pikachus. First of fucking all, cool, Cryogonal got a killer too. It's still a shitty fucking Pokemon. And don't you fucking call me out in your video, and don't you tell me, man, I'm gonna show you a fucking performance for week 1. Jacob, listen to me. You battled Sketch. It's not that impressive. But you got 6, so high five for you.
I mean, overall, it was still a good performance.
Yeah.
Cryogonal did get kills, but it's still just a special snowflake.
Special snowflake. Just like me. Yeah, you did good prep, you did good battling, just all around a good show.
Again, very entertaining commentary. Keep that up, please.
Now, as long as you can keep up that performance with some tougher opponents, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Good job, Jacob.
You did it, man.
You did it.
High five.
You beat the guy with a Mr. Mime and a Delibird. Mr. Mime, that's what he brought. He didn't bring Delibird. He brought Mr. Mime.
So, can we just backtrack a little bit and talk about how much work Reflect Mr. Mime put in?
Mr. Mime actually did things. I
Right?
thought it was gonna be shit.
It is shit.
I mean, it didn't do a lot, but it did things. I think it ate a hit.
It stopped the Salmon sweep.
It stopped the what?
It stopped the Salmon sweep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, number 5.
Yeah, D-pad. D-dad.
D-Dad, D-Bad, D-Pad. Coach of the, what the fuck is his team name? Orlando City Superiors. Another very rusty guy, shaking off the rust. You beat yourself up over not reading the Tapu Fini switch into your Umbreon. I found that kind of silly, because, like, you could have read it. You didn't have to. You can play safely around that. It's a Tapu Fini. You can switch into that easy.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up about it. You made some shitty play after that you totally should have beat yourself up about. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, "Don't! Oh man, you're upset. Oh, never mind. You fucked that up too. But you won, and that's what's important."
Exactly.
I also like that he's taking a very full-on learn as much as I can approach, looking at what he did wrong in the matchup and trying to improve on that.
Yes, I like that a lot.
That's one of the best mindsets you can have in this kind of thing. Improves quite a bit there. So
It's just like football. What's the coach do after every game?
tells you what you did wrong.
Watches the replay, takes notes.
Yep. So keep doing that, and you'll get better, D-pad.
Yes, sir.
So number 4, we come to Mastodon. Oh, now okay. First of all, Mastodon. You brought Honeclaw's Mimikyu. That pisses me off. I understand. Raised accuracy. I don't want to misplay rough. It's 90% accurate. And you would have 2-hit KO'd if you'd had Sword Dance over Honeclaws. You would have 2-hit KO'd the Fortress. But you didn't. Don't go for Honeclaws, ever. If you have a Pokemon that can use Swords Dance, don't. Or don't use Honeclaws.
Ever. I used a Honeclaw's Dynamic Punch Mega Sableye the other day.
No, don't listen to him. Eric does weird things. The only 2 Pokemon that Honeclaws is good on is Durant and Mega Aerodactyl. That's it.
And Delibird, but I can't learn that.
Shut up about Delibird.
I wish I could edit that out. I hate myself for saying that.
I'm not gonna edit that out. I'm gonna fucking turn the volume up. You slut.
But yeah, Mastodon, I understand why you wanted to bring Honeclaws. But with an attack that's, what, 90-95% accurate?
And an attack stat that's like 90?
Yeah, you go for the damage, man.
You need that power. Oh.
Like it comes in with a sub. You could go for 2D dances and just poop on things.
Yep. But C still played very well.
Yep.
He's one of those kinds of people that thinks through all of his plays, thinks very far ahead, stops, looks at all of the possibilities and all the results, and makes the best play he can to win. And that's something that all the top 4 players have in common. These are the 4 players in this league that think very thoroughly. And
That is something I always wish I could do.
yes, same. I just click buttons. But that's something that differentiates the top tier players from the not top tier players, and Mastodon is one of those people. Good job, Mastodon. You beat up your best friend.
You did it.
And now, Eric, I gotta punch you in the face
Why are you punching me in the face?
because you're gay. Okay.
Oh,
Number 3, we have the roguest of the rogues, Grimsby Town Grimers.
bro.
Holy shit. That was the longest live comm I've had to sit through.
Oh, I mean, it really wasn't.
He also played Noivern. You walked into a matchup where Raichu 6-0'd his team.
The longest live comm I've ever watched was when Cooper played. Fuck, what was his name? I hated him. He's Shady's friend in GBA. Nips. Fuck.
Oh yeah, that 6-6 timeout.
Yeah, that
I
was
remember
funny.
that. Wait, wasn't there a game where Jolt had like a 150 turn game?
Yes.
That was a great
was-
match.
That was not a great match.
But yeah, I'm personally not a fan of live comms just because I like my information speedy. But
One thing I do want to say about Rogue. This dude played a Pokemon battle to Fire Emblem music. That was
good choice in music, my dude.
you like.
Also, who was I think it was Mastodon. Mastodon had the Mega Man nicknames. Man, I like all the people here.
Stole my heart.
It's
Stole
so
my
good.
heart.
So good. Eric's a very big Mega Man fan. I'm a pretty big Mega Man fan. So yeah, but Rogue played very well, just like Mastodon. Thinks through his plays, and live comms them, so you can actually see his thought processes.
One thing I did love is he went very in depth with his thought process here.
Yeah.
He loved nothing.
But yeah, again, it's hard to explain. He played the guy that left the league, and had a matchup where he 6-0'd with a Raichu. So, yeah. Hopefully he can play some tougher opponents and keep his win streak going.
Hey, take it from me, guys. You need an electric resist
Yeah, you do. And it shouldn't be a Raikou.
or a Flygon.
No, it shouldn't. But number 2 spot goes to the cuntiest of them all, the man with the most bullshit team in the league, Verdugo,
Ooh,
coach of Tampa Bay Frogadiers.
This man not only has 2 speed boost mons, but he brought them.
How could you bring the good Mons on your team? How fucking dare you? Verd, you think very far ahead. You bring sets that are difficult to deal with. You think of all the possibilities, like Kibi Berry, Togekiss, for example, and you make sure that if the way you want to win doesn't work out, you got a backup plan. You got a way to win in the back, and it's good. You know your calcs very well. You bring the right sets every time. Come on, Verd. Please don't get champion again. I want someone else to win.
Honestly, I'm going to save that comment. Let's just I'm going to save it for when we move on to our number 1.
Okay. Verd, I do want to say, don't be rude, man. Don't tell Dom that he made a play you didn't think was the right play, so he's bad. That's mean. Be polite. I know you're playing Verd Incarnate, but come on, man. He's got feelings. He's my friend. You fucking dickhead. I love you.
You don't have me.
Huh?
You don't have friends outside of me.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Moving on, we got the man with the beast with 1,000 backs. Blue Rogue, or no, Blue Victini.
Yeah,
They're both
Blue
named
Bikini.
Blue. Very good battle. Very good in-depth analyses, and very good use of Metacham. That's the
Right?
first time I really love regular Metacham, and you did a great job with it in this battle. And you named it Sweatpants. That's such a great nickname.
And you brought Bullet Punch.
And killed his Latios. And also
Tyler, I'm sorry.
the Donphan nickname, Irrelevant.
Oh, I love
I wish
it.
we could do a Power Rankings name on, or Power Rankings list on nicknames.
Can we should just do that for fun.
We should just do that instead of regular Power Rankings, because then we'd probably have better commentary.
You're right. Our rankings based on GFX nicknames and commentary. We'd be down for that.
Yes, yeah, fucking Rogue. That GFX was godly. I love the pictures, the pretty
Ooh.
pictures.
Ooh.
But yeah, man, you pulled through. You knew your calcs down to percentages. You knew what you needed to do to win. You opened the door for that mana fee to pull through, and that's the type of performance that I want to see in a champion right there. All right.
Just going into this battle, you could tell that he was prepared for just about every possible aspect.
Yeah, he's
What to do?
this man knows what the fuck he's doing. So, yeah. That's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed our awful, terrible commentary, and I apologize dearly. But I mean, hey, I just got a raise, and I'm getting $1,000 on my tax return, so I don't give a fuck about Pokemon right now.
This video isn't about you.
Huh?
This video isn't about you.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. What are you talking about? Okay.
No, but to be completely honest, though, it was like the number 1 and 2 spot. It was really difficult for me to decide between. They're basically both 1.5.
Yeah, pretty much. I put Blue a little bit ahead of Verd because Verd has a bullshit ass team. So I guess technically that means I should put Verd up higher because the point of power rankings is who I feel like has the best chance of winning from their present performance, and having a bullshit ass team helps that. So I guess that logic is flawed, but oh well.
Oh well.
Anyways, everybody, check out all the people's channels, go watch their battles, and get ready for week 2. Hopefully, for week 2, me and Eric will have watched the games more in depth and have a little bit more to say. Please
Be
don't.
nice. First time. We're both power rank virgins.
Yes, this is my cherry popping. Now, goodbye, everybody.
Alright, peace.